knock. Who's there? Me, the guy who's not going to.
All right, that's a very creative way to say no.
What?
All right, so Trey tells knock-knock jokes to get around it. Kind of uses humor and sarcasm. Okay, who's got another way? One more from you, Emma. Go ahead.
Sneeze and walk away.
Sneeze and walk away. Okay, Carly, what do you got?
I hope my mom is out of her mind on Saturday.
Okay, you're out of your mind. I used to get in trouble with that one a lot. Okay, Trey, go for it. One more.
Spit in their direction.
Probably not polite in any way, shape, or form, but I feel like that might get across the point of no.
Like they did the old way.
Hey, go ahead, Coleman.
Cough. No, cough.
Okay, so the coughing, no.
Yeah.
Okay, the coughing, no. We all know how that works.
No.
All right.
No.
All right, how about physical things that you do to mean no? Madison? Shaking your head. Okay. Coleman, what do you do?
Throwing a tantrum.
Okay, throwing a tantrum, probably not something that a 14-year-old should do, but
13.
it happens. So, Emma?
Okay, something's like.
Okay. All right, Ben?
Throw whatever I have in my hand across the room and then never come back.
Okay, probably doesn't get a really good reaction out of your parents either, but, okay, Carly?
Eye rolling.
Eye rolling. That's a really, really passive way to say no, and that really doesn't get too good of a reaction out of mom and dad either. Caitlin?
Slamming the door.
Oh, yes, that's an ever popular one. All right, so you guys get the point here. You guys get the point that there are different ways to say the word no. Saying the word no can get really boring. Okay, but doing some of these other things in our speech, in our writing, they can help to vary your sentences. Okay, we've got this wonderful poster on the wall that I've actually pointed out a couple times today. The other classes, other ways to say common words. These are all synonyms for those words. Okay, they're going to help you with sentence variety. It's kind of where we're going with this. Okay, there's a thesaurus over on the shelf over here that's full of synonyms.
Where?
Okay, so it helps.
What are actually synonyms for no?
See it.
Like, is there any written synonyms for no?
Not a chance.
You have to look.
Definitely.
All right, so what I'm doing right now is putting these lovely cards on the ground, and we are going to get into 3 teams of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, on 3, we are getting into 3 teams of 6. Listen before you move. Team 1, I want you in this row right in front of you.
That's fine.
Okay, so in front of Miss Vilianco. Team 2, I want in this row, right here. It's a really cool row.
Sitting in the desk.
Sitting in the desks to your right, okay? Team 3, sitting in these desks right here. 1, 2, 3. Please get in your teams of 6.
Amy, can you move the computer forward?
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Sit here, right?
Sarah's row.
You can move those desks forward.
Tyler's in. Tyler beats you, Amy. Tyler beats you.
Okay, and sitting in your teams in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Fantastic. 3 teams of 6. So, for the last couple of days, well, yesterday we did acuity actually, but for sentence structure or sentence type, we've kind of talked about 3 different kinds of sentences. The homework you did, what were those 3 types of sentences? Thank you, Coleman, for raising your hand.
Simple, compound, and complex.
Thank you. Simple, compound, and complex. What is a simple sentence? What is a simple sentence? Trey.
It's one independent clause.
One independent clause makes a simple sentence and stand by itself. Okay, what is a compound sentence? Please feel free to use any notes or anything. Did we? Go ahead, Sarah.
2 independent clauses.
You thought I was going to forget. 2 independent clauses. What happens with those independent clauses?
They're connected by a semicolon or a compound.
Okay, and how do we remember those?
Sorry.
How do we remember those conjunctions? Fanboys. It's a really simple way to do that. Okay, good job. So, two independent clauses connected by, for the purposes of this exercise, a fanboy, because we have no punctuation. Okay? All right, and complex. Yes, Emma.
Yeah.
A complex sentence contains at least one independent clause and one dependent clause.
Okay. And how are they connected?
Oh man.
You know? What
Wait,
connects them? Go ahead, Ben.
Another fanboy or semicolon or conjunction.
Comma. Or transition.
Transitions. Transitions.
You don't typically use semicolons with complex sentences because the semicolon connects two independent clauses, okay?
All
You can
right.
use a comma, like after a while, comma, I was tired of reading, so you can use a normal comma, okay?
But as I stated, we have no punctuation. So, complex sentences are going to have one independent clause and one dependent clause connected with a transition. Okay? All right, so you guys are in teams of 6. Here's how this is going to work. I am going to give you a sentence type. One word at a time, your team is going to construct a sentence that fits that category. So, if I were to say simple sentence, I would say go. Sarah, Grace, and Coleman would start for their teams. They would each come up here and grab a word and put it on the board. They have magnets on the back, okay? They would then go to the end seat in their row. Everyone would be moving up. The next people would come up and continue the statement, the sentence on the board,
Oh shoot.
okay?
This is gonna be quick.
Now, if you are standing, because it happens in every class that we have like this giant cluster of people and everyone's hovering over saying, pick that one, that one. We are deducting points from your team. You guys, the people not up in the area with the words must be sitting down.
You guys can help your teammates. You can also fix anything that you see that needs fixed in part of the sentence your teammates may have already structured, okay? So if you go up there and I'm asking for a compound sentence and you see that it's a simple sentence, if one way, but if you move the words around it could be a compound, then move the words around. You can edit, okay? You can edit what's already been done.
I'm just gonna have to.
Are there any questions? Trey?
Can you take a word off?
Yes.
Good question.
Very good question.
Not from anyone else's board,
Not from
just
another
yours.
team.
Ben.
Huh?
Do you like
Nice to play with
Yes.
and notes.
You can replace it. Amy?
Could you like put a word on it and like edit it or?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like you can take something away and fix it. Okay, just one person at a time is up here. That's it. Caitlin,
We only pick one word.
one word at a time.
Oh, this is going
complicated.
All right.
Try not to step on the letters. Try not to step on
We
the
are going
letters.
to do a practice round
Okay, let's go.
with a simple sentence. Ready? Go.
Everyone move up a seat.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I told you. That's horrible.
Okay, we have a simple sentence.
Have a simple sentence so we can stop.
I celebrate.
Oh, you're smart.
For the fruit.
I celebrate is our simple sentence. So in this case, team 2 would get a point.
What?
I ask is technically a simple sentence, too.
I ask is definitely a simple sentence too. All right.
Wait, so who gets it?
We do.
It's a practice round, nobody gets it.
No one's in
What you would use.
But do we get the concept?
No.
Is that
Do we
recording?
get the concept?
That's
Your
it.
ugly face.
All right. So I want a compound sentence. Ready? Go. So my brain is on my
The projector.
Oh, yeah.
You must be sitting if you're not the person up there.
You like stand beside your desk and on
Nope, it's all about leg workout.
Yeah, I started.
Thank you.
What's a compound, right?
Dance? Well, it didn't make sense otherwise. Watch love. What am I gonna put bacon?
Team 1's almost there. Team 3's almost there.
Got it, didn't we?
No.
Oh, come on! Amy jump. Done! Watch dance.
No, you're not.
That doesn't make sense. Can somebody put sentence?
What is a compound sentence?
2 independent.
Two independent
complex.
Oh yeah, that's complex.
See, instead right there.
Instead.
No, it's right in front of your
You two, you're really close.
We need a button.
Look at
Put it.
There is none.
Put it in space.
There is none.
Sit down.
Or A.
There is none.
Oh, I know what to put up there.